Hello everybody, welcome back. Another episode of Hudson Bonsai. Me, Vince. Today I'm going to be working on this tree. This is a swamp white oak, and I did a video in the spring, the day that I dug this up and put it into this pot, and seems to have recovered quite well. It's pushing out a nice strong flush of growth, and I really love that there's all of these mushrooms coming up back here, because that's telling me that the microbial activity in there is continued to survive and grow. White oak is a mycorrhizal tree, and they need that relationship with the fungus in the ground. So that's a really good sign as far as the survivability of this tree. So today what I'm going to be doing to this tree is just really getting rid of a lot of this dead growth. This tree was pretty beat up when I dug it up. I don't really know what did this, whether it was deer or something. Really just tore the heck out of it. But anyway, I'm gonna just start removing anything that's obviously dead. It's a pretty major branch right here that's all dead. There's a bunch of sprouts coming from the base there, and for now I'm going to leave those. Maybe I'll eventually choose to keep one of them, or maybe I'll remove them all. I don't know that my saw is going to be able to cut all the way through this branch without actually damaging those little shoots. Almost, but not quite. Okay. Go ahead and try to chip a little more out of that. That's going to be enough. It's going to be enough for me for now. There's some smaller branches here. Trying not to, I don't want to cut back into the living tissue, which is just kind of a general rule with deciduous trees when you're removing branches. I'll just come back later and remove the stubs once I can see that that's, clearly been compartmentalized and I'm not going to be damaging the living tissue. I don't think I'm really going to be doing any real styling work on this tree. I just want to be able to get a better look at it and kind of start to decide what I might want to do with this tree. All these main branches or trunks are really pretty long and straight, and I don't know how useful they're really going to be the way they are. I do like a clump style tree, and I think that that's probably the direction that this tree will end up going in, just because that's what it's already kind of giving me. Really happy with how this tree has recovered. I was kind of worried about it when collected it this spring because it was in such rough shape, but I felt like I got a pretty good amount of root with it. And I had first spotted this tree over, as I said in the first video, this came from kind of the border of my property, and one of the neighbors had been, just kind of cutting brush and weeds back, and they cut this tree right down, trying to kill it. But when I saw it last year, I was really impressed by how it had bounced back from being cut down like that. So this spring I went out and dug it up. There's still a few branches that haven't leafed out yet, but look plenty alive to me, so there's a few that I'm going to leave alone and just see if it decides to push out growth later on. There's a root here that obviously isn't even in the soil, so the chances of that actually living or producing any root mass, I think, is quite slim. There's maybe some fine roots back in here where it makes contact with that other root. But I'm going to remove this just really bad kind of eyesore of a root sticking out here. I'll leave that. If it dies back, I'll cut it further. There's another root here that's way above the surface. Never going to survive. Small one back here. That can go. There'll definitely be some carving to do up here on this big stump. It's all checked and dried, even beginning to rot a little bit. Look for anything else I can kind of remove down here at the base. Little roots just sticking up out of the soil. don't know what the front of this tree is. I actually kind of don't think it's actually potted at the correct angle. I think it should maybe be straightened up a bit. Like I said, today I'm not doing any real styling work on this tree. I'm just going to let it continue to recover. I just wanted to clean up all this messy, ugly, dead growth, so just kind of get a better idea of what this tree really looks like, how I might be able to design it into a bonsai. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.